how does it operate? This is actually very hard tiring. It pushed up at the last 5 minutes. Okay, so right here, what we can see that from last Friday, it actually dropped here, actually pumped down and then pump up all the way up again, and then it just hits this resistance, which it can't broke out, and then drops all the way back down again. So right here, it's actually quite sideways currently, and then it hits the low at around 10.6k and then rebounded all the way up. So right here, in 6 in the morning, where's my, okay, so look at this one. In 6 in the morning, when the markets open, it get down quite significantly, around 100 points. So, and then right now it's currently slowly inching back up. So for me, what I'm looking at is it might be a sideways. It might go a little bit sideways, between 10.9k to 10.6k before it decided to go up or go down. So this gap down, I think, is mainly because of the news. So the China not reopening, so that a lot of things are being affected. So for Dow Jones, it's actually the same. Actually Dow Jones it's stronger than Nasdaq because of some of the banking sectors, because Nasdaq is mainly just about tech. So Dow Jones is actually a bit stronger than compared to the Nasdaq. So yep. Right now it's currently a little bit sideways, I would say, sideways. So I'm not sure how it will impact the Malaysian market. So let's not waste our time on this. Let's go to my watch list first. First of all is KYM. So for this one, it actually broke out and then retested. So it's like a small ladder. It broke up and then one way ladder and then goes up again. So let's see if it can goes up around to above 60 cents, around to 62 to 64 cents, and then right at there, and then consolidates and then goes up again. So this is one of the things that I'm looking at. It's quite potential, but in the meantime, it's also a little bit dangerous because of its characteristics. So this stock, you can see that every time it pushes up, it will slam down. So you can see a lot of long wick at the resistance, So you need to break out around 60.5 cents and stand strong above it to see a further upsides. This one has quite a lot of hidden sellers, because when I check back the tape, I check back the transactions, I can saw that even though 60 cents, it's lesser than 1k lots, but it transacted a lot of, the sellers keep on coming after they pump up at 60 cents. So I can see that the 60 cents did around 10k lots, yes, last Friday. So yep, there's quite a number of hidden sellers at 60 cents. Guys, I'm not sure how many of you guys caught TAFI instead of TANCO. So TAFI is actually, it broke out at this consolidation area, this consolidation area, and then popped up above the SMA 200. So its potential to go further above, maybe to reach around 64, 65 cents. Okay, so this TAFI, we need to look out for this 60 cents area, 60 to 60.5 cents. So 0.6 to 0.605, it's current resistance. Last Friday, I think it just touched 60 cents a little bit, just a few lots, and then slammed back down 1 or 2 bits. It's a small retracement. So you can look at TAFI. TAFI is definitely in my watch list. And the next thing is TAFI Warren. But TAFI Warren is quite dangerous because nobody is touching it. You can see that the market depths, the buyer sides, they have a little buyer queue only. There's less buyer queue. But however, if TAFI, the mother share really goes strong, and you saw that this TAFI Warren does not move, you might can trade a little bit, but yeah, no risk, because it's quite risky because of there's no buyer right there. So whenever you wanted to sell back, if you wanted to cut loss, but you bought too much, maybe you bought 2k lots, and you sell it, but you can't because they don't have any buyers for you to sell down. Okay, so the next one will be DNONCE. Okay, this one is last Friday, it blocked around 14 cents to 14.5 cents. It blocked right there because I monitored it, and if it can break up 14 to 14.5 cents, it might reach around 15 cents to 60 cents here. Because like I say, this pattern is what I like the most, is because when the steep drop down, many retailers will cut loss because after they saw it, it will be too late. So they will want to wait for it to come back up. That's why it's easier to push compared to the slowly churning down kind of pattern. So this one, I'm still looking at it. It's quite potential DNONCE. So you need to know that it's blocking at around 14 cents. And the next one, this ANCOMLB is actually still in my watch list because it's still holding well. It's still holding well. It might reach 17 cents soon if they wanted to push it. So like I said, like I said previously at here, the pattern does not look like they wanted to end it. It's like I can see that the syndicate is trying to push it up, but they are not trying to finish it at here. But for how long and when and how, we don't know. But keep an eye looking on ANCOMLB. They might slam down first, but if it did not slam down below 13 cents, then it still have chance. If it slammed down below that 13 cents, then we might need to look at the double bottom already around 8 cents. So right now it's holding quite well. It's going sideways. It's forming a slowly going up ladder. It's looking good. Yeah. The next one is TANCO. TANCO actually, he's building his base at above 40 cents at here. So if we go lower time frame and look at it, you can see that it's building a base exactly like this area. But this TANCO really likes to cheat people. We like to trap people. You can see that how many times he trapped. First time here, second time here, and then the third time is last Friday. So he keeps on trying, but I think that the sentiment is not that good. That's why he can't push it out. But if he can support above 40 cents, meaning that 0.395 above, and he will test 50 cents soon enough. If he can support it above 0.40 cents. Yeah. If it can't support for above 40 cents, then we need to look at 36 cents again, 35 to 36 cents as its support. So TANCO, I'm still watching it, but it keeps on fake breakout. So need to be careful about it. The next one should be SOLUTN. Okay, SOLUTN, how the syndicate operate this is actually very hard tiring. It pushed up at the last 5 minutes. It pushes up around 34 cents and 34.5 cents, and then he closes at during the closing, he racks up around 30 to 50, I think 50k lots at around 35 cents. It forced it up like that, so it's very tiring to see him do like this. It's hard to chase. It's really hard to chase SOLUTN like this one, because you will easily get trapped. For example, you can easily get trapped like here, or you can easily get trapped like here. So it's really hard to chase this breakout. But in the meantime, I'm still monitoring it. But today, I think it will pump up around 36 to 38 cents around there. He might try to test the resistance around there. So the next one is SWS cap and HEXIND. Actually, I think these two has the same operator, but Hex Industry, I feel like he's trying to distribute as around above 60 cents, 60 cents to 63 cents. I think he's trying to distribute above here because from the last few days, he can't break out this area, and a lot of sellers keep on coming out. So I think he's trying to distribute right here. Let's see if he can absorb the sellers first. If he can't absorb the sellers, we might look at 55 cents again, 55, 56 cents again, right this area. So for maybe double bottom, but keep an eye on this. He might, if the syndicates are strong enough, if he wanted to push it up, he might push above it. If he can break out around 64.5 cents, then it might reach 68 cents again. SWS cap is actually the same. Yep, he's forming a ladder pattern that I wanted it to see. Goes up, and then goes sideways, and then goes up, and then goes sideways, and then goes up again. So right now it's sideways and resting at SMA 5. So if he can support around 28.5 cents right here, he might break out this SMA 200 and then reach around 33 cents to test the first resistance area. And then the next one is CITAGLB, which it also forces it up last Friday towards the ending session. So for this one, I'm still looking at it. I might go for the warrant because it's a bit quite hard to chase the mother share already. Yeah, but still keep an eye on it. if it can stand above the resistance, the resistance and support area around 30 cents to 28.5 cents, and yeah, it can go higher. It's an uptrend already, because it has broke out from the cup and handle position. You can see right here, cup, a big cup and its handle, and it broke out from the cup and handle. As long as it did not drop back in, it still have a lot of places to go higher and higher over the long term. Maybe not immediately push up. It might be because the election is coming, so it might want to go crazy. So yeah, keep an eye on it first. And the next one is SUNVIEW. Yeah, it rebounded a lot with a low volume, which I don't want to see it happen because of the low volume pump up. It's not good looking. This one. But it's still forming a ladder pattern on an hourly chart. So look at it first. It might have further upsides. Yeah. So I'm putting it in my watch list. Previously I put it out because of the steep downtrend, and I did not expect it pumped so fast in a day. It pumped up around 6 cents. 6 cents, around 12 bits in a day. I expect it bottom out around here first. Maybe find its bottom and then form a rounding bottom, or at least pop up a bit and then drop down, form a double bottom before going back up. But he immediately pushes it up. So we only can look it after it tries to consolidate, maybe for few more candlesticks. And when it pushes up, try to catch it. If can't catch it, then find another one. It's easy.
Hi guys, it's Zach here. If you like my videos and want more contents like this, click like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and trade well.